Grand Rising. How everybody doing, man? How everybody really doing? Hope everything's great. I hope everything is still okay. I don't know how to get this started, but it is what it is, man. Life come as it go. Can't can't control what's to come. All your problem, you must face it. You must face everything that come in life, no matter how small, no matter how big. Everything you dismiss, everything that you did not challenge, always come back. Just like a test from divine. In life, we always being tested. Whatever that you don't pass, whatever test you ain't learning no lesson from, you just gonna keep repeating it. That's why our life is like that. Our life is in spiral. We keep repeating the same thing all over again. Even though it's not true, we know it's not true. We know it's just made up. We know it's just a trap for us that the ones that's trying to be our guide for us, the one that's trying to guide us, the one that's guiding us to the pits of hell. We know that's they plans. But every generation, every year, every lifetime, we keep repeating the same pattern. How are we supposed to elevate? Excuse me. Oh man. How are we supposed to elevate? This message is gonna get out there. I don't know what it is, but it's gonna get out there. How are we supposed to elevate if we keep repeating the same thing? If we never learn our lesson, life always gonna be the same. It's always gonna be the same repeating pattern, only on a whole different level. You don't see every year we doing the same thing, but every year the consequences, the backfire, the outcome always be worse than the last. Look at how the street is now. Everybody saying fuck the street. But some people do it for the right cause. Some people see what we talk, or what the problem is, what the problem is. But us people, we take that out of content. The guy video I shared that saying fuck the street, that he was saying out of kind of his heart. He was speaking out of the hurt that he's seeing these industries, these rappers doing. If you ask me, I say fuck the streets. I really did say fuck the streets. Ain't no love on the streets. The streets was created for us to kill each other. That's why they call the streets. All the streets we talk about is in the hood, in the ghetto, in the project. The name itself, project, is just working on us. The guy video I share, them boys talking about rebuilding the streets. Not with the keep the violence, not with that gang banging thing, not with that scamming each other, killing each other. We talking about respecting each other, clean up the street, take the drugs out. You can't really take drugs out because somebody's gonna sneak it. But you could always influence the youth. That's what they did to us with these rappers. How you think the street got like this? How you think your friends sit in jail? How you think you just lost your homeboys? Because we being influenced by this music. When these rappers saying fuck the streets, hey, I agree with them. But you can't just go on like like nothing. You never did nothing like walk away like your music didn't influence the streets. If you're gonna say forget the streets, do something about it. Not just say it on your interviews, not just say it on your music. Help the streets. Clean up the streets. Do the thing they tell you cannot do with the money that you work hard for, you did things for. Come on, what freedom y'all niggas have? Y'all got all that money, but y'all got people telling y'all how can y'all use it? Y'all cannot do what y'all can't do with it. Y'all can't must go back on the streets that made you. When you say fuck the streets, I stand with that. But all the damage y'all music done did, are y'all gonna use some of that money to help the community, to uplift the community, to change the street to a better place for the children to play and run? Or are you gonna continue listening to the enemy, being a slave, being a do boy, making your money while they give you a chump change? Y'all just don't know. Y'all could rap about the streets, but y'all don't show no street no love. Well, y'all kids going to fancy schools, y'all music just destroying the streets. Y'all music causing these young youths to kill themselves, causing these young youths to go out there and rob, causing young people to do all type of things. Young girls selling their body early, calling themselves baddies, calling changing their name to bitches. Ain't no respect on the man. Ain't no fellas got respect for a female that will go around calling themselves a bitch, calling themselves a baddie. Only know they body. That's the only way they could get money. Nobody got no respect for that. Can't you call yourself queen if that's what you're doing? Straight up. But that's the influence the industry, the music got on us. That's how much damage y'all done did to the streets. So y'all gonna change y'all ways? Are y'all gonna donate to the streets, build communities, build playground, build things to educate the children, the future? If you're gonna say fuck the streets, clean the damage you done did, do something about it, change something, not just say it, change. Talk is cheap. That's what I mean. That's why I say, people, if you're not thinking for yourself, you're not living the life that you meant to live, the life that your heart desired to live. You gotta wake up and realize it's time for you to deprogram yourself. Wipe all these things they put in our head, they program us to do so we could see things clearly. See that the system is not for us. The system is not for us to see the truth, to be aware the power that we held, to be aware that united they can't do nothing, to be aware that if we stand and speak in one voice, they have no choice but to listen. But on the real though, do we really got the time and the energy to sit down and talk? Hope they listen. Same thing we've been doing years after years, generation after generation. Since when they ever listen? Time for you to take action. It's time for y'all to get y'all rights, because no one have rights right now. No one. Stop being in control. They got us doing rituals staying in the dark, celebrating all type of dark holidays, not knowing they make it seem like it's all fun and games and play, child, get family get together, not knowing the dark side of it. That's what we're really celebrating, the wicked side. But it is what it is, man. Everybody got free will. God gave everybody free will to live their life, to make the decisions. If God don't force us to live the life that we want, we choose. We we choose in life. Why we letting other people do that decision for us? And the people that's making are allowed to make decision for us, the option they give us. They give us plenty of options. But none of these options benefit none of us in our life. It don't benefit nothing. They'll make our life a little easier. Every year it get harder. That's why we messed up. They got us doing rituals, spells on each other, spell on the world, spell on the universe without us even knowing. Y'all think y'all and then y'all got nerves to say all these spiritual things demonic. They using the spiritual as a demonic way to deceive y'all. What do you think when you go to church? What do you think that is? Y'all go around dancing, catching the Holy Ghost. When you think you go to whatever you go pray at, who you think y'all bow down to? They got y'all thinking that God is outside of y'all. So y'all keep y'all vessel open. While they got his book, the good old book, multiple books, copies of books of nothing but spell work, words to manifest nothing but chaos into our life. And the book say the righteous thing to do. Somehow, some way they program us only to seek God to do the unrighteous thing that's not right. On the book. All the good things say to live a righteous life. We don't must do that. We judge, criticize, we talk death on people. We do everything. That's the curse that we have in our life. That's the one of the curse we got uplift. Everything we doing this none but rituals, demonic rituals these people guys doing, even from saluting to the flag, singing the national anthem. Every time we celebrate these holidays, we sit down and eat. We celebrate under the tree. What do you think these are? Ritual, spiritual rituals is not demonic. It's about the people that's doing it, the people that's leading y'all. Why? What's the reason why that we put our energy into these things? When we go to church, we let the pastor read over you. That's not but witchcraft ritual or spell. Everything you do in life is a ritual. It manifests in the spirit. You telling the universe what you want. So when you go and you read these book, you talking about end of days and all these coming cries and this and life is over as we know it. What do you think we're doing? We're casting a spell on the universe so all these things can manifest. When religion going against each other is a final battle, all that is happening in this moment, manifesting into this world because we allow the enemy to force us and trick us, manipulate us to cast his own curse on ourselves. When you go to Super Bowls and events and stuff like that, concerts, what do you think these are nothing but rituals? It's all about Who leading that ritual? Who the leader of that ritual? What they saying? Who's speaking on that ritual? What coming out their mouth? Because everything that you speak, every word, it is a curse. It is a spell. It's all about how you use it. That's why you need to understand, man. As long as you keep believing God is outside of you, you're always gonna be falling for the trap. You're always gonna put yourself in these situations. You have to know who God is. For you to know who God is, you need to know who yourself is. And once you find out, you find out why. If you know God with you, why I need to have fear. Fear is the number one cause of killing, depression, everything, life ending situations. Fear is the part of it. They make us fear of losing people. They make us fear of going to hell. They make us fear of not obeying the government. They make us a fear not talking back. They make us a fear of everything in our life we afraid of. Cowards. They make us fear of each other. They make us fear of racism. They make us fear of everything. Then you say you believe in God. Then he say he's be saved by God. What's that to be fear of if he's saved? If you believe that he's saved. Come on, man. If y'all believe in the true God, y'all wouldn't be scared to share my videos. Y'all wouldn't be scared to show no love. Y'all wouldn't be scared at all. But y'all so afraid that they're gonna block y'all. Y'all only listen. Y'all don't walk. Y'all don't support. But it doesn't matter. Regardless, the message is the message. A lot of people want to. I can feel energy. People want to walk away from the church, but they know every Sunday, every time they go, it's nothing but lies. They start seeing the lies, but they scared what people think about them. They scared what the pastor might say. Who give a damn what they say? By the end of the day, you the one that gonna have to answer God. You the one that gonna have to talk to God and find God is through your pain, through your healing work, through your shadow work. You'll find God only within. You have to able to master these things. You have to able to go back to your childhood traumas and heal them. Ain't no way around it. You have to do the work. You have to be born again. You have to be in the spiritual level for you to find God. If you don't believe in yourself, if you're not willing to go fight your inner demons, go in the dark side of the soul, heart, and, and heal whatever in your life that make you feel the way you feel, that make you weak the way you weak, that make you have fear the way you feel, the way you fear, to speak, to talk the truth, to live in your truth, whatever it is, doesn't matter how long it's been, you have to go back and face it, or it's just gonna continue repeating itself in your life. You're gonna continue suffering for the same reason every day of your life. And when you get to a point that you so weak can't do nothing, you're gonna be regretting why you ain't make these moves, why you see the sign, why you ain't decided to be born, to relive, to reset, to see the truth. Why do you close your eyes when you see the truth? Why you look the other way when you see the problem facing you right ahead, right in your face? Because of fear. Don't wait until it's too late. Don't wait until it's time for you to go think you about to relax with God. Because what God if you never knew the God that's in you? What God are you going to if you only believe in the God they tell you? The enemy showing you who to pray to. What God is that? How can you see God? How can you go to God if you never see the God in you? You're just gonna keep repeating the same thing at life after life. It's going to be the same thing. Nothing going to change. That's why it's important to do the heal work. It's important to stand in your truth. When you see it, you acknowledge it. That's what called living is. That's what they call freedom. Live life with no fear. Believing that God always by your side. Because God always been with you. It's amazing how God always been with us. But somehow, some way, they find a way to make us think God is outside. The kingdom of God, the strength, the anointing of God is outside of us. It's amazing. Had to take a few geniuses to make that happen. To make all of us believe in the same. At the same time, make all of us being afraid of fear of each other. So we won't have no choice but to kill each other. The mind is a powerful thing, but with the wrong person controlling and feeding our brain, it's a dangerous thing. I'm speaking of what's happening now. And most of y'all thinking about if we're gonna make a move, if we're gonna get our head together, it's pretty soon. It will be too late. See, y'all thinking outside. If y'all thinking we're in, y'all be seeing, goddamn, it is too fucking late. Everything that they had us thinking, everything they had us afraid of, everything, all our fears coming into reality right now, manifesting. Right now is the time to change. Right now is right now. It needs to make it happen right now. You can't go on any more longer without making that choice. I know you ain't ready, but who's ready? Ain't nobody gonna be ready. You just gotta take the steps and have faith. Look at me when I've been thrown out into this thing here, situation, this life. I wasn't ready, but I had to make a choice. My choice is continue living this depressed life, running around with these demons, people that do not want to be saved, people that want to hold you back, or choose God. Go to the spirit and see the truth. Swallow the red pill. Let's go. See how deep the rabbit hole go. That was the best choice I ever made. And that's all it took for me to choose myself. For God to show me the truth. Never deny who you are, man. Y'all powerful. We're not much different. Doesn't mean because I'm a star seed. Doesn't mean you ain't some type of seed. Because we all got the gift, the senses, the smells, the taste, the hearing, the emotion, the vibration, the vibe, the elevation. We all could feel it. That's where it starts. The way for you to get through anything is to use your gift. Is to use what God created, put inside of you to be used so easily that you don't need no practice, no nothing, just who you are. That's what's gonna get you through. That's what's gonna get you closer to God. That's what is going to save your life. If you want to get out of a situation, every situation I got in me, all I hear is the voice, use your gift. Every time they do witchcraft, God tell me use my gift. My gift. is what break all curses. My gifts is what cause us ancestors and the angels to make move. My gift is my rebirth for everything they throw at me. Use your gift. You always get out of situation. Use your gift. God always gonna be protecting you. Spiritual life. Nothing to be fear of. Nothing to be fear of. Not even yourself. Cause by the end of the day, how can you fear of yourself? It's yourself you have to face. Your shadow. That's what's chasing you down. That's what's taking you down. Your shadows got secrets. It's like the moon, the shadow of the earth, the reflection of the earth. Held so much secret. Life is how you make it. We live in all type of different dimensions at this moment. We live in at least 14 dimensions because it's so it'd be 13 in this platform. But when you with the Most High, it's more than that. You just gotta keep elevating. You gotta see things before it happen because everything that's happening already happened. Just gotta catch the moment. Believe in yourself. When you see a moment about to happen, you having this flashback deja vu, like you already seen this, you already know what's coming. Listen to it, because what you see is what's happening. The vision that you see is what's about to go down. You have the power to change it. You have the voice to speak it out. You just gotta vibrate more higher. Stop being in the low vibrational, because ain't no lesson need to learn in that low vibrational things. You're just gonna continue living that same step, same life over and over again. If you don't learn your lesson, how can you pass the test if you ain't learned nothing? Just know that, man. You've been through this. Just gotta wake up and remember. Remember who you are. I know it sounds hard, but once you go through a process, once you start doing the work, man, little by little, God gonna reveal yourself to you. You just gotta keep going. You gotta stay righteous. You gotta know everything being handled. You cannot deny the voice that you speak to. The things they holding from us, the things they don't want y'all to know, the life that they don't want y'all to live because it don't benefit them. Every day they draining us out of energy. Every day, everything they put around us, from the 5G tower, from the camera, from everything is draining some type of life force out of us. But what's good thing about it, once you start connecting with the universe, with the trees and everything on this earth, you got unlimited energy. Just gotta know, you already know what to do. You already know how to break curses. You already know how to remove a spell. You already know how to do a spell. You're a magical being. You just gotta remember who you are. The ideas you don't get ideas for no reason. You wanna do something, you think about it. First thing you tell you, first thought you have how to get started. That's what you should go by, because you already know everything triggers something. What you think of, you already done built. What you think of, you already done did. Ain't no mistakes. Ain't no coincidence. It is what it is. It's what it is. We live in multiple lives. We live in multiple universe. Which timeline you gonna jump in? It's all about in your mind. That's what it is. The power is in your mind. The blueprint in your word is in your mind. Everything's up there. Connected with your soul. Connected with that, with God. I guarantee you life will be lovely. Life will be wonderful. No one will ever able to trigger that switch to make you be somebody that you left behind. Believe in yourself. Believing that you could do it. Believing that nothing is possible. It's your world. It's your universe. Be the creator. Be the change. Be everything that you want to be. It's all up here. All the knowledge. You already know it. You already know it. Last King. I love y'all. Yeah, I love y'all too.